So you know the old saying, those boys and their toys. Well, I just picked up a toy that I really enjoy working. If you've never operated a skid steer, I would highly recommend renting one and just digging some dirt and moving it around. So take a look at this beauty. So I am going to move some cow manure this weekend, and it's definitely overdue. And this Bobcat T450, I've actually rented it before, and it's an awesome piece of machinery, and I can run it 12 hours straight, and I just don't get enough. I just want to keep running it some more. So that's going to be my project for tomorrow, and I usually pick it up in the evenings, and that way if anything goes wrong with the truck, or if I get stuck somewhere in the highway, get a flat, then I'm not burning up the daylight. I'm kind of working into the evening. And I actually used to have a skid steer, and they are really expensive to maintain. So take a look at this. If you look at this one, it's got some tracks on it, and the tracks they're in really rough shape. So if you even just replaced the tracks and went through and changed all the hydraulic oil, like gallons and gallons and gallons, you'd probably spend enough money that you could rent this thing for like 10 years on the money. So, I was just burning up all my money, and my skid steer actually broke down, and the hydraulic pump sprung a leak, and I actually sold it for what I bought it for. And then I decided, I was tired of just burning money on them, and I went with renting them, and it's been fantastic. And one thing I really like about it is I usually get different skid steers every year. I've had this machine, I think, 2 or 3 years, but normally it's a different machine. Then I went with smaller machines with smaller buckets, and it took forever. So I get the big machine with the big bucket. So I'm going to crank that thing up tomorrow morning and move some manure. All right, I'm going to fire this thing up. It's been a while since I was in one of these. Let's see here. And I think it's this one. And it's diesel. So you have to wait for the button. There's a fan on somewhere. On the fan button. I don't need the fan. So this one actually has a foot throttle too. In addition to this throttle, there's the right one, there's the left one, and then a safety bar, which engages the engine, I'm pretty sure. Let's see, I think this one, let's see, yeah, let me figure this out. Alright, I think this is it. Press to operate loader. Now I think the controls work. Yeah. So this one goes left and right, and this left and right here is the tilt, up and down. This one brings me back. Alright, I am in business now. So from here, I'm going to set these cows up. All right, so I managed to get them all in except one, one lone straggler. So I'm going to throw some hay in there and see if I can get her in there too. So I finally have all the cows penned up, and this is ready to go. So let me show you what I have going on here. So basically what I do is every day I go around the bullpen here with my wheelbarrow and kind of clean up everything. And this is where I put it. Usually I start way over on the far end here. And this is really hard dirt on the bottom. So everything on top here is manure. And some of this old stuff way back here. This is like probably almost a year old, I'd say, way back here. And you can tell they've trampled it all the way down to just kind of a loose kind of, it's like manure and straw. And in the summer when it's dry, they really like to lay on it. But when it rains, it gets really muddy and nasty, and then they avoid it. And you can see my my walkable space is down to almost nothing. So this is the worst it's ever been, the longest I've ever let it go. So this skid steer will make quick work of it. And then over here this year, I kind of tried a little something different. So this is usually where a big pond of water settles. And I tried to put some manure in here, and for the most part it worked pretty good, but this last rainstorm it really got pretty mushy. So I want to clean that up. And then the only problem is if these cows get out and go through this gate and get out in the forest here, there's like millions of acres of nothing out here. So hopefully they won't get out. So I'm going to crank this guy up and scoop some manure. You gotta have the right angle on that blade. You don't want to get too deep where you dig a hole. Hit the horn. The horn works. And I'll show you where I'm going to put the manure. It's kind of a long trek. Hidden button on this skid steer. So if you move forward, we're going at a pretty good pace. Not too bad. But if you hit the rabbit button, you go even faster. take a little break. Made a pretty good dent in this here. Cleared it out really well, but these cows, I think they're looking for more hay, and I don't want them to push the fence. And they're making me a little nervous all along the fence there, especially with this gate open. So yeah, I'm gonna give them some more hay here. All right, the cows are fed, and I am back at it. And notice these cows are all full of flies, so I sprayed them down with some fly spray. These flies are crazy. But clearing out all this manure out here, that's definitely going to help. I think I probably have maybe another hour to go. I'm making some progress, but still have some ways to go. Pretty much an all-day thing, cleaning up all this manure. But I definitely could tell that on some of these loads, there's definitely a lot of fly larvae underneath. So I'm sure I'll definitely see a lot less flies once I get all that manure moved out. The other bad thing about the skid steer, it's kind of a bad design. It's got a little step right behind the bucket, and it really builds up with debris to the point where the bucket won't even hardly go backwards. And when you clean it, you have to get in there with a chisel and chisel it out. Cleaning it is, I love the tracks, but I don't love the tracks when it comes time to clean. It's raining. It's a good thing I have a cover. Quite finished yet, and I'm almost out of gas. So this is where you fill it up here. Now comes the fun part. This is really packed on. We've been working at this for 10 minutes. Finally getting to the metal. Oh, goodness. Alright, so this skid steer is all loaded up and ready to go. We finally got it clean. It took forever. That manure was packed on there so hard. And we'll probably get hit with some overages because I'm running a bit late. So let's go. Look at that big old pile of manure. Alright, boys. There you go, boys. Whew. All right. They probably need some fresh hay in here. But we got it all cleaned up. Got all the manure out of here. Oh. Look at the babies. Look at the babies. Oh boy, look at the babies. Look at the babies. Yeah, take a look at this. Yeah. Take a look at this, huh? Oh boy. Take a look at this. It's like a parking lot. Oh my goodness. Look at the ducks. I left a little over here. Some of the fence was kind of curling up. Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. They are excited. Now they have more room to run without having to run through the manure. Yeah, we should be good to go for another year. All right. I want to take some of these panels down, and I'm going to call it a day. All right, guys. Thanks for coming along with me. Thanks for watching me play with my toys and have some fun. And I will see you next time.